Hold up, is there no music playing? Oh, okay, hold up. I I had the wrong thing speakers connected. One sec. Let me fix this. There we go. Now I can play the music. I'm here. I'm here. Sorry, I forgot to take the trash out. Yo! Gamers! How's it going? Up here. I don't remember hearing this music. Did they change it? Maybe for the update. Anyway, how are y'all doing? We're back. We got Genshin. Hello, Red. Hello, White. Hello, Byron. I don't know why I'm out of breath. I did just run through the hallway to get here. How are y'all doing? Let me set OBS up. Just artifact grinding. Nice. I probably should do some boss grinding as well. We could do that. Ah! Let me fix this. There we go. Is it plugged in? Hello? Anyway, how are y'all doing today? There we go, now it's connected. I just sound like Fire Emblem music. Okay. Start recording. Alright, we're good. I think so. Hello, Kevin. How's it going? Artifacts worse grinding than boss? Oof. There you go. Final day. Final 90. Until I pay more money. How y'all doing today? My plan for today, if you guys want, we could do some boss fighting. Like, fight a couple bosses. Because I need to level people up. But I could also do that off camera. I don't know. But what I might also do is the Teapot Quest. I definitely want to get the Teapot today. And then after that, I want to... I don't know. It's not showing... I don't know how to do it. I don't know if I have to do this quest or if I have to do this. But I want to try making progress through the story, like to Inazuma. So... How much have I spent? Oh yeah, new banner. I haven't really spent much. I spent like $5 yesterday for some of the wishes. New weapons. Okay. I don't want to do that. I want to see details. Alright. These are the new ones. I don't have any of these three, so that'll be cool to get. Diluc Mona. And a few of the others. But yeah, I can also get the, what's it called? Constellation. Really good with Bennett? Alright. Anyway, day of the commission's time, it seems. How many more days of the battle pass left? Oh, 19 days. Cool. Maybe I'll be able to actually get all the reward. Maybe if I play enough, I'll get all the rewards. Get my 680 Primo Gems. We might try to do a wish today too. But yeah, how are you guys doing? All right, we gotta defend this. Hello. Yeet.
Change of plan. Incoming. With sword comes shadow.
I'm close to ascending Ching again. Ow! That wasn't planned.
Let the show begin.
With the wind.
Yeet.
Speed of light.
Got him. Where? Oh, there you are.
Incoming. Hey! Cut to the chase.
Yeet. But yeah, how are y'all doing today?
Speed of light.
Imagine we get the 5-star like again, like right now. Like I do my daily commissions, I get a 10 roll. First 10 is the 5-star. Gotta turn the volume down on this. Good. Nice. You good? Dot dot dot. Where is it? It's this way. Alright, I was wondering if I should like avoid them or attack or like run into them. Avoid them because I don't want to fight them. But run into them so I can hear the music. You'd be mad? I'm sorry. I didn't even pay money. Well, I did technically pay money. I paid like $5. Which wasn't that much, so I just was like, eh, sure. Hello!
Change of plan. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
You beat YouTube mod? I haven't added mods in a while. I don't know. I don't really need mods at the moment though, so. Ah!
Incoming.
Ow. Oh. But no, I don't really need any mods at the moment. Run. We gotta getting the controls mixed up between this and Persona. Boom. Ow. Woo.
With the wind.
I want to do like a Smash stream again. It's been a while, but like I should do a Smash Bros stream again. Be right back. Alright, would you guys want to Smash stream again?
Change of plan. With sword comes shadow.
I haven't in a while. But I definitely could. Especially because I'd bring watch time. Speaking of which, I gotta make like an announcement video like, I need your help. Watch this playlist or whatever.
Wind blade.
You know, I don't know if I want to do it in just words, or if I want to like actually voice it. I could just do gotcha like. JK, JK. Maybe I'll just do like special announcement, call it like special announcements or something. I just need more like watch time, and then I might announce what I'm gonna do like the merch store too, like that I'm gonna. There's gonna be like limited time stuff now. Speaking of merch, I need to do more merch stuff. I've kind of forgotten about that. We doing bosses? We could, if you want. Might do like a couple bosses or so, and then might do story. It revived. We'll do my daily stuff. We'll do dailies. These we can fight a boss or two. Nice. Okay, I'm going to. That's a little more daily commissions and stuff. I'm glad I don't get any in Dragon Spine. It'd be sad if you missed out. Oof. Hey, hopefully you get them. Let's switch to you. I'm coming. Oh, well, nice. Thanks. God, the one time I have people here is when I don't have the frickin' balloon one. Dude, that balloon commission. Pain. But I usually end up doing it with people, so. It ends up not. I end up being able to do it. Or I can get it myself. Depends on where the balloon is. Yeah, when's Breath of the Wild 2 coming out? When are we getting a new Nintendo Direct? Ah, it's one of these. Let's see. Oh, there's slimes. Crap. Okay. Oh, thank you. Put me in my new banner. I will show you in a sec. So in this game, it like, you know, you can randomly get certain characters. And it's basically these. Like, it shows like what characters you could get. Like, there are certain characters you get for certain banners. Basically those. There's a bug flying around my room. go. Well, we'll do some bosses and then we'll do what's it called? We'll do the thing. Someone made this. I mean, I don't know. I'm playing it myself. People were getting mad at me for or well, Cole was. Oh, you didn't have to leave. I could have done it after, but all right. Well, it's still a multiplayer. I don't know. I can claim it. All right, thank you. I'll go claim it real quick. And then should we do? Should I do like this electric boss fight, or should I just go straight to Teapot? Because I do want to get that done today. I could always fight off cam too. I don't know. This bug is flying around my room. Don't know if it's like a mosquito or something. How close am I? Kind of close. I just need the like little fragment like little like these fragment things. And I think you can get them from the boss. We should do weekly bosses. All right. But then I also just need what's it called? So to farm the stone things. There are also other characters you should probably ascend level up.
There will definitely be something.
Let's do electric and then weekly. All right, I don't want to spend too much time on the bosses because I do want to make some progress through like story and quests and all that. But sure, we can fight some of them real quick. I do want to grind and or you know I do want to get like be high enough level. Oh, well. Nice. Hold up.
Disappear.
All right. Thank you. All right, who should we go for now? Be right back again. All right. Where? Over this way. Oh. Oh, yo, we can fight him again? Let's go beat him up. Alright, let me sort my party. There we go.
State your business.
I'm like one adventure rank below. Dang. Well. Huh. Need to adventure rank up again. Actually, how much primo gem? Please I can buy 2. Dang. It's like one more. Fight the doggo? Alright, let's do it. Fight the dog. Where are quests? I can't check quests. I was gonna see if the teapot gave you any primo gems, but why not? See like a few more primo gems. Maybe that one book quest I never did. Because it's technically a story one.
Right.
Wind blade.
Oh, dang, I couldn't fly. Oh, right, the trial runs. I forgot about that. I'll have to do those too. Oh, new quest too. There's also that one. Oh, I could do like. We got Teapot and this thing. I'm coming. I don't have the most health, but it's fine. I don't have any food either. I'll have to do more cooking and stuff. Alright, let's do it. Dog. I could buy food too, true. I'll have to do that.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
Ow. Dog. Epic dodge. You're doing so much damage. Oh, nice. Thank you. Nice. Let's get some stuff. I need to do those test ones too. That gives me 20.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Ooh. I got a gold thing. Five-star drop, yo. Just like what I'm gonna do today when I do a roll. I still need to do fishing too. Ah. Oh, bye, Red. Alright. Oh, I'll do the trial run? Alright. Do you have to be in single player to do that? Probably. Alright. Okay.
Rebuild.
Ah. Oh, is it like a healing thing? Oh, it hits all. Oh, that's cool. It hits all of them right there.
Hold the line. Covenant of the Deep.
All right. Able to see. Oh. Are those like the good artifacts? For 5 stars, do you get the constellations from what's it called? The same as like normal, like by just getting them again. I have to get like a 5-star multiple times. Nice. Got the Primo gems. Then you're lucky. Oh. Well then. Dude, like a maxed out constellation. Probably gotta be pretty good though. Okay. I need like just a few more Primo gems. Probably have like boss achievements. I do have achievements I could do. Have a character protected with 3 different types of shield at once. Could try that. Which characters do like give shields? I know 2 who do. Don't you give a shield? Kinda? One of these is like, does that count as a shield? I don't know. And then, boom.
I must leave no stone.
There we go. Okay, I need like one more 10. Freeze 4 opponents within 2 seconds, 5 times. Could try that. I'll need to go to like a watery place and get a, what's it called? An ice. My only ice is Kaya. Where's a water place? Fight some water enemies. Freeze them. Or something like that. I have to like multiple at once. There's also chests too I can try to get. Ah, there. There we go. These enemies are already here. Can I freeze them? I don't think you can freeze ice enemies. I had to find like a group. Is that earth or fire? That's earth.
Leave it all to me.
I think. I don't really have any Geo characters.
What's the hurry?
Do these count? I have to freeze like how many at once?
Freeze!
I don't know, maybe that one's too much to do. I mean, I could just go to the snow place and do it. That could probably work. Achievements, there we go. Adventure rank 52, nice. Okay. Oh, there are a lot of these I still need to do. Reach reputation level 8 and 20. Oh, there's also like all the endings for those. I probably could do that too.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in
Forge
place
a
after all.
5-star weapon. What's an easy one? It's a phase 4. Wonder if I actually. I wonder if I could do that right. Like, I don't know about right now, but like. What phases? Oh, that's phase 3. Just trying to find some way to do pre-motions. I could just do quests now and see what I get after.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Freeze 4 opponents within 2 seconds. That's what I was gonna do. Ah, it's fine. There's bugs flying around. Might as well start doing quest stuff. Alright. Onward. Look to the Teapot Quest. And then we'll try to go to we'll go to Liyue. Not Liyue, we'll go to Inazuma. We'll try. Alright. Where's the quest? It's up there. I have a bunch of side quests I could do now, too. We've already been streaming half an hour? Jeez. We haven't even done much yet. Hello.
Ah, children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no, no. You've done so much for Liyue Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh.
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds.
That's camping.
That simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy.
Oh.
Oh!
So she is
Did my
God.
friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace
I did the test
creation
run
is
for
the ability to create a small,
for
autonomous
the fish
pocket
got the
world.
primo gems.
The teapot that you entered previously was a little
Oh,
trinket created
true.
using that ability.
I could do that.
So, in the eyes of an
I'll do that.
Adeptus, creating
Good
a
idea.
magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
What are the missing materials?
Right! Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you
Is
to
it
go
Fast
running
Quest time?
hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need. What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days.
What are they?
Well, for starters,
A
I
gun!
require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glazed lilies thrived most profusely. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies, and if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, smaragdus jadeite is an adepti treasure, and the adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Who are they?
Well, since you're an Adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
Yes. I suppose she does count as an adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you already heard of the traveler and his traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following
Sus?
the incident
Among
at
Us?
the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui. Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame.
Oh.
A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me.
So she's a lawyer.
Oh, yes. Here's my business card. You'll find it has my
Objection.
contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yen Fei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment.
I don't know.
You'll have
Paimon's
to
been
excuse
committing a
Yen
few
Fei.
crimes.
She's always been like this. Ever the talkative one.
We've
when
been
it
in
comes
hiding
to
for
her
like
own
3 years now.
affairs.
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before. An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Okay.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married? Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all. The chasm's been sealed off, and there's just no way in. Couldn't secure any documentation either. Looks like the Ministry of Civil Affairs is serious about keeping it strictly locked down.
Is that
Well,
so?
fetch quest time. Time to break the law.
But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential. Yenfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly, after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Where'd that come from?
That's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there? Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him. Krusel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some.
Let's go.
Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Don't worry, we've already committed multiple crimes.
Imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. That's a first for sure. Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Whew, let's go. I don't know where we go though. Actually, should I do the trial right now and try the thing? Do the test run. Try see if that'll get me the achievement, and then we can do a roll. Do a character roll. See what we get. Okay, we need to do this. Well, I need to get them all like grouped up. Okay, and yeet. Nice. Best lawyer ever. True. And if we've been friends with her, then we don't have to worry about committing crimes at all. Right? That's right. That's how it works. I don't know.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
Covenant of the Deep.
Come on, I need all of them to become water,
Don't
and
push your
then
luck.
freeze.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Rest and rebuild.
Dang it. Can I retry? Like, I can, but I don't know if I can now.
Surrender and it'll be gentle.
That's wait for that to wear off, probably. Well, I just need to get water, right?
Billowing surge.
Don't get frostbite.
Dang. I need like 4 of them to get frozen at once.
Freeze.
Eat this. Nice and spicy.
That's lawyer-y. Okay, I need to avoid these guys. I don't want to get them on fire. All right. Gather them, everyone together. and then
Oh,
freeze.
so sorry.
I don't know if that worked, but we'll see.
This moment will be frozen.
Allow me.
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up.
All right.
Let's move out.
Ah. Alright, I need to get to freeze them all.
Covenant of the Deep.
Okay, I got all water. I need to get them all grouped up. Dang, I gotta try it again. Because you gotta do them all at like once.
Oh, so sorry.
Okay, I'll just retry that.
Try not to enjoy this.
You're toast.
I need to avoid those guys. Crap. Okay. If you group them all together.
Billowing surge.
Let's try that again.
Torrent, bring refuge.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't get frostbite.
There we go.
Hold the line.
You're in for a little shock. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Covenant of the Deep.
Okay. We need to get them all together.
This moment will be frozen in time.
There we go. That should hopefully.
Freeze.
I don't know. Yo, hello, Vector. How's it going? Oh yeah, I've started editing the first episode, so hopefully I have that done soon.
Cool it.
Trying to figure out how I want to do the layout part for adding new Pokemon.
Allow me. Billowing surge.
So like, if I'm trying to figure out how I want to have how I'm gonna have the Pokemon, like on the thing. Like if it's gonna be just like the Pokemon card image, or if I want to do like a just image, and then have the. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Now, where was it? There was the one where it was like freeze enemies. I don't know where it was. We could do TCG images, we could. That'd probably be easiest to do. Where is it? Where's the challenge? Unless I already passed it. Oh no. Oh, maybe it doesn't work in the trial thing. Dang. You're coming after if we do something wrong in the Nuzlocke? Well, the only thing that would be wrong is if Vector beats me in a cage match, because that's impossible. He'd be cheating or something. Yeah.
Let's dance. Come on.
Does
We
it?
can do it.
It didn't. I tried doing the thing and it didn't work.
You can't beat the atmosphere here.
Hello,
We
Mr.
still have
Crossel.
the
How's
healing
business
in the
been?
cutscene.
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei. What brings you here today?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, in the end, I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus Jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize. I've already rented them out to a lady named Zhiqiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Wait, isn't Smaragdus Jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Zhiqiao before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus Jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to
use
Miss
Kaya
Zhiqiao in
first?
the event that it is shown to be a fake.
Because
Guaranteed
I
genuine?
thought I froze
With
like
10
4
times
of
the value
them
payable if this claim is shown to
within
be
the
false.
time, and it didn't
Yes,
work.
These terms are very clear indeed.
Of
I
course.
could try again.
This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
In that case, might you know where Miss Zhiqiao lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll mark it on your map for you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossel. We'll be off now.
Alright, let's go. I don't know, I could try it again. I thought I did freeze though. It's like freeze 4. It's like freeze 4 in like within 2 seconds, right? I thought I did that. Okay. And then... Okay. That was 4. Unless it's like I have to do them all at like separate times.
Dodge this!
No, stop! Dang it.
Oh, so sorry.
Or is it 5 then? I don't know. I know I haven't. I did it like multiple times, and it didn't. The number didn't go up. Like I started going in here with 2, and then I did it a couple times. It didn't go up. No, Cole. I don't think. Why? God, everybody assumes I'm being forced to play this against my will. Or it's like a joke. Either one. With Byron, maybe it's more of like joke because anime bad, but. Or that's his whole thing. So, I don't know if you have to go that far, especially without like any warning or anything, but
Freeze!
gotta.
I'm getting tired of this
But no,
game.
I like this game. I don't know if people understand that, but I do.
Covenant of the Deep!
Dang it, I think I messed up. Oh well. It should have gone up to 3. So we can see if it did that. Do I have to finish the challenge? I don't know. Probably. Oh, it's 5 of them. I thought it was 4. Dang. I thought it was 4.
Things up a little.
Or am I wrong? At gunpoint. Ah, yes, he's right over there, with the gun with a gun. So everybody come together, gather around, my children. We're gonna do some ice-powered magic stuff. Okay, I need to get everybody like together. I don't want to kill that one either. I don't want to accidentally kill any of them.
Frostbite.
Okay. Now we gotta hit this one. And then water. Did it freeze them all? I hope so. Who should I start? Should I start with water or start with ice? Or does it matter? Did it count? Alright, then it should be 3 of them. Use E. The jellyfish? I don't play on PC, so I don't know. Or do I want to use the ultimate? Everyone gather around. Well, we gather around the bow guy.
Hold the line.
Okay. Then I want to do
I
this.
suppose. Oh, so sorry.
I don't know if that was too slow. I don't know if that one worked or not.
Billowing surge. Rest and rebuild. Ha! Let's move out.
Oh, they're all still kind of frozen. Alright.
Hold the line.
Boom.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
I don't know. Cause like they die so quickly. I don't know if it works or not.
Ah. Cool it. Ah. 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 Ah.
Okay, Cole, you don't have to be mean about it.
Freeze.
I'm playing this game because I want to. I don't know if you understand that I can like games that you don't like, but
Don't push your luck. Dodge this.
you don't have to be mean, all right? Or I will mute you / ban temporarily, so or whatever. So, all right, come here, everybody. If you don't want to watch the stream, then you can leave if you want. You can stay if you want, but if you don't, then well,
Freeze. What's with this moment will be frozen in time.
I don't know if I got them all. Did I at least come up once? I don't know.
Let's move out. Rest and rebuild.
kids these days. But, I guess see you then. Have a good night, Cole. Let's see if that did anything. Which one was it? I think it went too far down. I don't know which one it's in. No, it's still 2 out of 5. Freeze 4 opponents within 2 seconds. 5 times. It didn't do any. It didn't do it. Maybe it doesn't work in there then. Keep freezing an opponent. Huh. I guess it doesn't work. That or I did it wrong. Oh well. I can probably get some promotions after somehow. After. Must be in the world then, and oof. Well, back to the story. Where? Oh, I have to leave? What does that want me over here? Ah, it's up there. How do I get up there?
Oh, whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
Oh, do I have to do dialogue? Oh no, I didn't.
How do you do, Mr. Chow? We understand from Mr. Crossell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him. My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
The hairpins.
Are you gonna steal them?
I can't lend them to you right now. I've lost them. I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet. I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay their original value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice.
Why'd you need them in the first place?
My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them. A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices. That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me. But now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of déjà vu?
Well, what?
Would you really?
I don't know.
I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild, but I haven't heard anything back from them yet.
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet. Mr. Chow, would you let me have a look at the rental contract you signed?
Huh? Well, I mean, sure, I have it right here. Here you are.
Let me see. That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Juqiao somehow.
Oh.
True. Though surely there must be a win-win solution. Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crossel the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss. Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account. And given the rarity of Smaragdus Jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation may end up being significantly higher as a result.
Even higher? Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Chicho looks like she's about to faint. However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Oh,
Did you really
detective
have to pause
time?
before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly would we be able to find out if the Jadeite is genuine or not? Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins. Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the Jadeite is genuine, would there? Seems right.
Please. Please, don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item, and I should pay compensation per the contract.
But the money.
However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants, after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts. Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossel in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue, and then negotiate the amount of compensation.
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins. So hold on a moment, Mr. Chow. When you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
What did I feel? Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade. My family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the past, so I am quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
Smooth to the touch, finest quality jade.
Oh.
No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Crossel's.
Let's go.
Windblade!
Hello.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
About that.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. Truly I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus Jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes, and if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus Jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course! Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossel.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
What if I should play this attorney? Yeah, I probably could just go find a random camp of enemies and do the challenge in. If I don't get any Primo Gems from this. Then we can do a wish. Because I need, like, what, one more? I need two more? Come on. Alright. I guess I need 2 more.
I can't believe the well got polluted.
Time to spend money. No.
Miss Yenfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the Orin laid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus Jadeite after all.
Oh?
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them? Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus Jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus Jadeite in his possession. If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
Yeah, Paimon.
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus Jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world. So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking. Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract? Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even keep track. It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know. These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any
I
work
am thou.
commissioned but not
Thou
bound by a
art I.
contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands.
I wonder if we
you
should
will
do
take
like
it,
what they
Miss
do with
Yunfei.
the Adventurers
No problem.
Guild.
Just sign
Like we
here.
just in
and I'll
Minecraft,
sign
like we just have
too.
the
Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this
we
page
just have
as well.
the
And
warriors
I'll
in,
also need
like
your
every
signatures on
village.
pages 5, 7, and on the very last page.
It's like a worldwide
Finally,
thing.
If you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here. This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
And then that would fix the whole like, oh, you have to live in my village to work for it. But like we could do where like anybody can work for it.
All right, that should do it. My fees
We
are the
actually
same
could
as
do that,
always,
actually.
and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy.
What's that guy doing over there? In the
Not
back.
for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away. I don't believe you have been part of
I
an
need to play Minecraft
investigation
again.
like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geoenergy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... Where can we find someone who processes ore? I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossell had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Alright. Ah, yes. Oh, hello. Oh.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh! It's you, Miss Yenfei. Is something the matter? Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossell enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Snezhnine merchant named Crossell, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
Alright.
If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings.
Oh.
Yes. It's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh? If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever. Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot.
Let's go.
Did you find
The
anything?
one mechanic that's never
So
used.
they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time. These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of
Nice.
having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But
With
never
Play-Doh?
mind, Shirto.
Cool.
Why
Yo,
would
we
Mr.
do a
Crossell-
stream where we just make stuff with Play-Doh or
Unusual
something.
actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
Alright, let's go. Oh. But yeah, we could do something
Miss
like
Yenfei?
stuff with the village.
Might
world.
I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me. With this hard evidence to back us up, Krosa won't dare try to deny what he did! On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Sinxie. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit. Well, that was quick. How come you know so many people? Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed. So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish? Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices. You memorized them? You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading things. Again, with that casual tone. Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Sinxie.
Alright, let's go. Hello, Kirby. How's it going? Welcome. I need more Primo Gems. I'm not gonna get the 90 every day anymore. I only have like 5 left. Dang. I don't know if I should save them. Probably.
The key here is consumer psychology.
Playing Sonic Shuffle, nice. I'll be right back.
out of stock, but we have some new items in. Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
I'm back. Can't convince myself to spend money. Well, could spend like what, $5 for a couple rolls. Not that. How much is that? Okay. I mean, $5 is like not that much. But like, is it worth spending it right now? I mean, if you insist. No, what do you mean? People are always like, oh, people are always like, oh, you're addicted. But it's like, I have more money than I need right now. Oh, never mind. $1 is... Could $2 should probably get me enough, right? Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, $2 isn't that much compared to, like, the $600 I have in my card, you know? Right now. So, like, I have the money. Oh, wait, no, would that be enough? Actually, because I only got 60 now. I mean, I'm not gonna spend 100. Like, I'm not gonna spend like more than 30. Like, I'm not that crazy. But I mean, unless for the content. But if I ever spend, like, you know, a crazy amount, it's gonna be, like, because basically I got the money from chat. Like, I could have, like, a donation goal, and I'd be like, oh, basically you guys just buy the Primo Gems for me. Whoever, whenever we do it. Not a goal. God, imagine if it was 5-star, though. Imagine if, though. Can you? Okay. We got a 4-star bow. Does that mean no character? That might mean no character. No. Oh, well, I got a bow. That's pretty cool. So what can you turn to Primos? Then I have to go 50-50 for the 5-star, true. I just need more Primo Gems, man. I just need the Primo Gems. What weapon do I want to do? Ooh. Which weapon do I want to do? I don't know. Oh well. We'll probably get a bunch of Primos for the anniversary too. Which is like
Miss Yenfei,
like in a
it's
few
you.
days, like in a week.
Has something happened? Did the client from last time
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yes, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate.
Unless they just don't
so
do
it took
anything.
me some work to find someone who was up to the
100
job.
primos?
Eventually, I found
Alright.
an older jewelsmith who made them
Could be
exactly
more, but
according to his
alright.
specifications. This order was on hold
Better-
for a very
free-
long
I'll take
time,
any free primo gems.
and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Inksy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossell commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Crossell wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself. The item is called Smaragdus
that paper's a little
jadeite
too
twin
blurry to
phoenix
read.
pins. The inlaid gemstone
I don't know if
is
you
recorded
guys
as
could
Smaragdus
read it.
jadeite.
Maybe Paimon can. I
The
don't
document
know.
even has the official seal of
Something
the
must be
ministry
wrong with
on
your
it.
guys' printer.
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure. It isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
Because legal.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
Yo.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Okay, so what if for the
Because
anniversary
only he can provide
they
an
have a
authoritative
banner
statement confirming that
with
Smaragdus
every
jadeite
5-star.
is harmful to the human body.
like for that day or for like a little bit they have like a banner that's just every well, I don't know, like just every 5-star. And like kind of like a rerun, but it's like
Once we have
everyone
this
it's
final piece
like
of
I
evidence
don't
in our
know.
hands, we can wrap this case up.
Alright, let's go. God, you know how much money people are gonna spend if that happened? No, not me. Totally not me. You know, I wouldn't. You know, no, who'd spend money on a on this? You know. It's so weird. Like, Genshin is like a game that's like you don't have to spend any money, but it's like there's so much that they give you for free. Like, you get this whole like high quality game. Like, have you seen like the cutscenes in this game? Like a high quality game in itself for free, and yet it still makes a ton of money. Where's Chi-Chi? Where? No. This isn't right. Was she dead? Oh wait, she was already dead.
My. To what do I owe
It's
the
gonna
pleasure?
have the world record
Though
on money.
I'm afraid
Yes.
that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs.
Oh.
And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus jadeite.
Smaragdus jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yenfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable
Wait, how much
disappointment.
did the Ganyu banner make?
I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to the Snezhnayan merchant?
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to
It
compensate
just
you
suddenly
in due
turned
course.
daytime.
You're too kind. Take care
Or
now.
the lights just turned on.
That Baiju guy is as weird as
Oh no,
ever.
it just turned night and the lights went
Is
off.
it just
Okay.
Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
God, we got a weapon too. Oh. You know, I think I'm gonna make a
Dr.
mobile
Baiju's
game now.
always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Hello there.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well
Saving
then,
that for
please,
later.
could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei,
Objection.
you can't frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine.
Yes.
Traveler, please produce the evidence in question. This is
Aha.
a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the
I think
business owner,
so.
Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus jadeite and Smaragdus nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an
Dang.
unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors?
Ah, yes.
This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item, I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient, considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell.
2
I will make
days?
sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
There are too many Sims in this world.
I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Sirchow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Yamp, he's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them.
You gotta fix that.
And then to top it all off, Zhiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus jadeite.
There's no need.
Oh.
It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Zhiqiao, you...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But all right, then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn this Smaragdus jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever. It'll do.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Tired and you got school? Alright,
Oh,
have a
come
good
on.
night, Red.
No need to stand
I'll
on
see ya
ceremony.
next time.
Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then,
Fun
that's good.
idea.
Mr.
Good night,
Crossell,
Red.
it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces,
Yo, hello,
your
welcome.
jewelry designs and our choice
Gonna
ores,
look up.
I think we could do some fun
I know it's my
business
voice right
between
there.
us.
But welcome. Hello.
Let me think for a moment.
Good night.
Well, that's that.
Good night.
And we've got the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny wants too.
No, I was just saying goodbye
All's well that
to
ends
Red
well,
because
eh?
he's going to bed. All right.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins,
Pay your taxes
proving
for
that the
everything.
rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
Huh.
An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
All right, time to get the magical teapot house that I can decorate.
One-Win Bookhouse.
Might place some of the.
This is
Oh,
where we go to buy
hello.
books.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
I didn't mean to actually accidentally start
the
this.
Liyue volume of the Tevat travel guide. Do you have it in
I didn't
stock?
mean to start this.
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Ooh.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingse village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books? Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection?
Who are you?
Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingse and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth?
Sure.
My pleasure, fellow book lover.
I'm gonna do that cool quest later. I
Should
actually
we ask
started
here
it.
if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Tevat travel guide? It's super duper interesting.
Ah. But how are y'all today? I'm here. Hello.
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to
You're
find the
welcome.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right, then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye. Oh, yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you.
Okay.
I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
Alright, so
Come now,
we'll
child,
be
are
fine
you
if we commit
leaving or
crimes
are you
then.
not?
Good to know.
If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot, hmm?
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis. Ah, indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all.
Among us? Sus?
Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
Sad.
All right, then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment.
Sorry for the whisper, but what AR am I on? I think I'm on 34.
There we go.
I think 34,
This
yeah.
Serenity pot is all
But welcome
yours now.
to the
Hold
stream.
it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen? Take these
Reality would
blueprints
break
with
as we
you as
know it.
well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Thank you.
Wait a minute, Granny. How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Let's go. Nice stream, thank you. We got the teapot! Let's go! Yeah, I think my adventure rank's 34. Oh. 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 Oh, do I have to pick? I'm gonna go with this one. Let's go. Time to make a house. Or something.
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's!
Whoa!
There's even a great big house in the middle, too! Huh. But there's just a whole load of nothing around it. Hey! There's a perfectly good house right over there! Still, why is it so empty here apart from that house?
Because we need
wait a second.
to decorate it. I don't know. Oh, let's go. Hello?
Well, it seems that we have a
Bird!
It's a huge finch! Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me...
God!
Hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again?
Do we have to come up with a
call
name?
me. I suppose you may call me Tubby. So you're the little helper Madame Ping mentioned? Madame Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey
reminds
may
me of like
be
a Wizard
far
101
from
house.
over. But at least this way, you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night.
Ah, yes. What is the
Though
teapot
it is
spirit?
the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me a butler, if you will. Now, allow me to explain this realm to you. Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please.
Ooh.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look. Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just
Time to do
commit
some
the image
crafting?
of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot. Wow! Is that all it
In the
takes?
lore,
Then
are you able to
we
just
could build a whole city inside,
like do
couldn't
you,
we?
if it like all comes from the
I got
brain,
it.
do you
A
need
golden-eyed
blueprints?
Adeptus
Or can you
explained
just
this
make
to me at
anything
some
out of your
point
own
in the
mind?
past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power,
Oh, maybe that
even
answers
that
it. I don't
has
know.
its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely. A golden-eyed Adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be? I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that Adeptus again since. Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm. If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Alright, let's go. After using this with the pot, they can interact with it. Turn page. You can create all kinds of stuff. Materials can use that. Okay, you can can't talk. Use the place function to. Oh. Realm currency to purchase items. Teapot traveling salesman. Oh. Alright. Oh. Alright. Yo. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we can build something, I think. Let's build this. Alright, rotate. We'll put it... Where do we put this? You know, we'll put it right here next to the house. Put it right there. Yeah. Place. I don't think I got anything else. Save changes. There we go. Now I got like a little forging place. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Yo, that's cool. You can like make weapons and stuff. That's pretty cool. Oh, we can do some decoration. Oh. Yo, we get a cat? Yo. Meow. Oh, so you can do multiplayer? Or something? Okay. Okay, we can put some trees down. Where do we want some trees? Let's see. Well, there's the entrance. I'll have some trees over here, maybe. Like a tree there. Maybe a smaller one. Right there. And maybe another big one. There. Something like that. Little, like, kind of forest thing, maybe? We can have, like, another tree right here. And then maybe have some more around here. There we go. Oh, we also have these little bushes, too. Alright. Nice. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, we got some furniture in there, too.
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized enough rooms and furniture through subspace creation, it will feel just like home.
Oh. Oh. Primo gems? I'll take some primo. I'll take some primo gems. Oh. Yo, that's cool. You can farm? Yo, that's cool. You can buy stuff too. That's cool. Oh, I don't have any blueprints.
If you ever have any questions...
Alright, let's go inside. Dude, this is just like that one Wizard 101 house. Let's explore. Yo, okay, this could be the dining room. Or something. If we have any furniture, actually, I don't know. No, wrong thing. Well, we should have got that then. Yeah, we got a table. There we go. Nice. Oh, we can place people. Okay. Time to show off a little bit. I'll put all my 5 stars. Put all my 5 stars. Oh, you only have one? Ah. Okay. I was gonna have like all my 5 stars like standing or just sitting there. Alright. What companion do I want to have here? Well, we'll have Bennett. Bennett will be here at the dinner table. Save changes. Ah, yes. Hello, Bennett.
Hey there! Looks like my luck is pretty good today.
Nice. How do you like it
awesome.
here?
It sure
Awesome.
beats sleeping out in the open when adventuring. Way better. You don't need to find a hole in a tree to rest in, and you don't have to worry about sneak attacks from monsters. Rocks crashing from the sky, whopper flowers popping out of nowhere.
Well then.
Really? Awesome! I'm so lucky to have someone as nice as you as a partner. Looks like I'll be bothering you a bunch from now on.
Cool. Let's explore more of the house. See what there is. Oh, this is cool. This is like whenever you, like, there's a new Wizard 101 house. And you just go check, like, look through, try to find all the secret areas. Oh, there's a whole map here, too. Whoa! I could go through the whole map. That looks cool. Are you able to change the music of the... I mean, the music's cool, but, like, can you set whatever music you want? That'd be cool. Neat. Alright. Probably should go wrap up stream here then. I'll probably just decorate off stream. Maybe at some point I can go to your guys' houses on this, check them out. Anyway, I'm probably gonna wrap up stream here. Oh. This is cool. Oh, I have to actually use these. Oh. A lot of these I never I didn't know I could actually use some of these. Hello.
Maybe you...
Create furniture. Ah! Oh. Oh, it's creative. Oh. Oh! This is cool. We can make a table.
If you ever have...
Okay. Want to do this? What did I make? I made a building. Oh, oh, this is cool. I'll try to have it centered, you know? Or something like that.
Windblade!
Let's see. We have this. That's cool. We have like a little like house building area or house area thing. All right. We got more stuff too. All right, we'll have to see more. How do you rank up on this?
Maybe you're...
Trust rank. How do you go up trust rank? Oh. Oh! Nice. Nice. And you unlock more stuff too. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. I will see you all next time. No, wrong thing. Good night, goodbye. Yeet.